Budget friends, it's Steph with Stefsonabudget. Welcome back for another video. We are going to do some month ahead and emergency fund savings. So always one of my most favorite to get into. Let's go ahead and start with our month ahead savings. I hope you guys have been having a great week. This one is moving pretty fast, and I think when you see this, it'll be Thursday. So then trick or treats Halloween on Friday. So everybody have a safe holiday if you're going out and doing a Halloween party. All right, friends, I budget $33 for our month ahead every paycheck. So that is what we are going to stuff in here today. I have been setting mine up in the snowball method. So if you're new to my channel, the way this works is I started with my variable expenses only, and I put them in order smallest to largest, and I started with $3 per envelope every payday. Once the first envelope got fully funded, it's $3, then rolled into the next one, and then so on and so on. And so far, we have fully funded our internet, our monthly subscriptions, our home water bill, our home gas and electric bill, our minimum debt payments, and our cell phone bill. We also recently fully funded my car payment, and we are now working on our car insurance. And I don't know why my tracker is out, you guys, but it is. So that's all right. So this one is getting the snowball now. So all of the $3 from all of these now goes into this. So this envelope gets $27 every paycheck, which is almost all of the money. So this is the 27 going in. So let's see what that's going to give us in car insurance. We're trying to get around $556. That's our minimum payment. So we're trying to be in that range. And so far we have 100 in the high yield. Let's do this. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. So 277 now. Is that right? I think so. Yep, 277. Okay, I was doubting myself there. Let me grab my calculator. So if we have 277, each icon is worth 24. We can color in 11 of our clipboards. So let's see, that's 4, 8, 9, 10. So we can color in one more, or mark one more off. And next time we stuff this, we will officially be halfway. The other thing you'll notice I did is once I hit $100 in all of the envelopes, that money went ahead and got deposited in the high yield to help us earn a little interest, and so we don't have so much sitting here. All right, next up we have our truck payment. So now the last two envelopes are just going to get that same $3 that we've been putting in here the whole time. Let's see what these ones have now. We've got 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 193. So we're almost to the $200 mark. When we get to the $200, we will put that money, again, we'll go ahead and pull that $100 and put in a placeholder. Okay, and then the last one is our mortgage, and it will also have that same 193. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is so exciting. We're down to the last three envelopes, all very big ones, but also very exciting to be approaching the next, $100 placeholder in those two. So that's awesome. I do try to fund these in other ways as well, like utilizing minis, savings challenges, things like that. All right, let's get that out of the way. Next thing we're gonna do is our grow as you go. I just decided to pop this in this video. I wasn't sure where to put it, so here it is. This is a rollover challenge from our previous long-term savings that we were working on. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure I finished this challenge. And today we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So we have $100 to go into here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some change. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. and we'll put the 10s in here. Okay, so we're gonna stuff $100 into this one. This Grow As You Go is from Budget with Carly. With the bonuses, we should save $462. So I thought what we would do is just go ahead and start with the biggest ones and knock those out. Normally I would like roll a 12-sided die or something to decide, but let's do 100 and we're gonna minus 12 and then minus 11, 11, and 11. And that's gonna finish up this page for us. Okay. So let's color all of these in. And then we have the two biggest ones done. Okay, what do we owe? 33, 43, 44, 45. So 45 going in this one, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. Let's see what that gives this envelope, you guys, since it's done. We've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27. 127 in just this envelope alone. So this money will still go towards our long-term savings, which for us right now is probably going to go to some home, some things we need in the home. We need to redo our second bath. And then I'm really hoping to get a mini split out in the garage. All right, let's flip to the next highest. We have 2 9s and a 5. So that's going to leave us 32. But what is that? 9, 9, and 5, 23. So 23 going into this one. There's 20. Let's see if I have any 1s in here. So if I take out 2, I can put in a 5, right, friends? Okay, we'll see if this works here. I might actually need some of that change that I had. Okay, so that finishes this envelope. So let's go ahead and mark these last 3 ones off. This, I think, is going to give us a really big jump on this guy. Okay, so now this envelope has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91. 91 in this one. Okay. All right, let's flip to the next one. And we have a couple of 8s here. Let me just make sure I think I've gotten all the large bonuses. I sure have. So let's take care of the 8s. So minus 8, minus 8, minus 7, minus 7. So we can put all but $2. So that's going to be this. And then we'll still have one of our 7s left over here. Okay, but we got both of the 8s done and 2 of the 7s. I hope I'm keeping track of this correctly, you guys. Fingers crossed. Okay, is that right? So 8, 8, 7, and 7 is 30, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, okay, yay. We still have one more 7, so we'll pick up here next time. All right, let's tuck this in. And then we've got 2. So let's go ahead and flip, well, while we're here. So 1 7, we've got a couple 6s, a couple 5s, all of our 4s. And then we do need a couple on the front page, but those will be quick. And we do have a 2 spot open, so let's take care of that. Yay, that was actually amazing progress in this one here, you guys. Okay, that's Grow As You Go. It's getting thick and fat and almost complete. All right, let's move all of this out of the way. All right, friends, we are all set for our emergency fund savings. So the other thing we did this year is we set a goal to add $1,600 to our current emergency fund. So that's what this binder is. I work on 6 challenges at a time. So we're gonna do this like randomizer style. I'm gonna roll 6-sided die and that'll decide what challenge we're gonna work on. I have $64 per paycheck that I put to the emergency fund because that is what was gonna help us save the $1,600. So I have $64, but I also have the this $3 left over from last time. So I'm gonna put that in there and we're gonna go ahead and get rolling. I know there's no IOU since I had rollover this time. And we're gonna flip over to envelope 5. Ooh, exciting. We're almost done with this one. We've got 2 left. Let's go ahead and do this one here. All right, friends, we rolled a 3 or scratched a 3. So I'm hoping 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping we'll roll another 5 to finish this one up. This challenge is from Budget with Carly, and it'll save us 50. And we will count that when we finish, just in case. All right, let's go again. Flipping up 1 ahead to challenge number 4. We put this one in new last time. This one is salsa and chips and tacos. Absolutely yum. We got 1 and 2. All right, friends, starting off with a 2. We're getting all these low numbers. We're gonna be here all day. All right, I better be careful what I wish for. Okay, yay, that is a 5. You guys know what that means. We are gonna finish this one up. Our avocado toast is done. And we've got another $3. 1, 2, and 3. That is perfect. We should have saved 50. Let's double check. 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Perfect. I kind of want to trade these 1s out, and I'm going to take 2 5s just to keep this nice and condensed. You guys, yay! That is so exciting. Another one done. Now, we did hit our goal already for our $1,600 in our emergency fund. So I'm probably going to randomize the rest of these challenges because the other thing I did with this is I pick out a set amount of challenges that add up to the $1,600 or a little bit over roughly. That way I know like what to bring in and I'm on track. So I only have 2 left. Let's do this one here, the sushi and soy sauce, since it's a higher one and it's a save 70. And this one's also from Budget with Carly. So since we hit our goal and I still have all of these challenges left, I think what I'm gonna do is maybe kind of randomize them into a couple areas. So either emergency fund still, debt, maybe month ahead, maybe sinking funds. So that's kind of my plan, I think, but we'll see. All right, back to number 4. Good gracious. We're rolling all the same things. So we're gonna go back to tacos here. Let's just do this one right here, smack in the middle. Easy enough. We're looking at a 5. So we'll put that one in. Okay, something other than 4 and 5. Back to tacos. All right, our nightmare dice, it's gonna get switched out here if it doesn't start behaving. And it looks like we've got a 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where to next? A 3, all right. Gonna flip forward 1, and that is our macaroni and cheese. Super cute. We're just getting this one started. This was a save 80. So let's do 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got some momentum. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We needed some of those bigger numbers to get going there. Okay, where to next? We're gonna go 1 ahead to number 2. That's Taco Tuesday. So let's go ahead and pull one of these cards. This challenge is from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. And we've got this cute little taco. So cute. There's a little chip and queso underneath there. And this one is also $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yay, another taco card done. We're getting pretty close on that one too, you guys. Okay, back to number 5. So we're gonna start our sushi challenge. Let's do this one right here. We are looking at a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I would have loved to have gotten a 6 there because we're close on that one. You guys, I should really just switch out this die here. Is this 5? Yes. Okay, we've got a 7. All right, 5, 6, and 7. I need to make some of those little cards like Carly uses to mix it up a little bit. I think I am gonna grab another dice, you guys. This one's sitting here. Let's just use it. It's like a little wooden one. And we still get a 5. What do you know? All right, $6 more going into this one. And we've got a 3. It's not very random today, is it, friends? Okay, back to our mac and cheese. Let's do this one right here. All right, another $8. That's the magic number, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, I think we still have enough to maybe do one more roll. If I get a 6 now, I'll probably roll again because I think if I get that, I'll have an IOU. But we got a 1, yay. This is Ren's I'm Tasty and I Know It. So this one is hamburgers and cheeseburgers. Let's do this card. All right, friends, we're looking at a 5 for this one and another card done. We just have a couple left on that. Y'all, I got $4. $4. What should we do? I'm a little nervous to like risk that. Maybe we should just do challenge number 4 because this is our lowest one. It's a save 50, so let's do that. And we got a 1, so right here, please be 4 or less. No, oh yes, it is. You guys, it's a 1, which means we're gonna have the same $3. Okay, $1 going in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold there. I pressed my luck once enough, I think. So let's go ahead and save this. We'll roll it over into the next time we stuff this, just because I don't want to risk having a big giant IOU. All right, let's flip up to number 1. We got 1 card done here for $5. So that's going to give this challenge 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we're pretty darn close on this one. Okay, Taco Tuesday, it got $8 today, which means this challenge now has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. So 82 in this one. Okay, macaroni and cheese. No, we didn't just start this one today. But out of 80, it has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27 in this challenge. So it made some nice progress today. We did just start this taco challenge. And out of 50, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I think I have found all the small numbers in that one to start. Okay, this one we started today are soy sauce and sushi. It'll save us 70 and it has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not a bad start in one day. All right, and then challenge number 6, we didn't get any on that one. It was the only one that didn't get any left. Okay, friends, we're gonna tuck the same $3 right back in there for the next time to hopefully avoid any IOU. And that's gonna do it for this video. We got another challenge completed. We have one big one and then our $50 one. So a really great month for finishing emergency fund challenges, which is super fun. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I appreciate y'all being here. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.